connected.
Okay guys, here we are, Mark Twain National Forest, Sugar Camp Road. We're on the 2016 Africa Twin CRF 1000L and using the Magellan TRX7, brand new, and we're going to make a map down this Sugar Camp Road, and then we're going to go down, cut through to Butler Holler, and then Butler Holler on down. It's be right, come out pretty close to Beaver, Arkansas. I'm going to do a map on here and then upload it online and try this out. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do, we're on the maps. It says pause right there, so I want to click this button. Now we're recording, so as soon as we start moving, you'll see it start drawing the track. And there it goes. You can see these blue dots right here. Means we're drawing the trail out. So we'll follow this on down. See how many miles we are. The time right here, we're 0.1 miles at 38 seconds so far. So we'll follow this down, see how this turns out. I may cut out parts of the video so it won't be so long putting it on YouTube. I may not, but the map will be complete. When you go online with your Magellan, you can go to the maps and click on this one and follow it out. It's really cool because it will tell you when you get to it and how to go, where to go. This will be all gravel. Forest Road. This is a Mark Twain National Forest in southwest Missouri, just a little ways south of Cassville, Missouri, and not too far from northwest Arkansas. If you're interested, it's actually starting to turn colors this time of year. You can see the leaves falling, but look at the colors on these hickories and stuff, man. It's going to be beautiful down this drive anytime now. It's already beautiful, but when the colors change, it's really going to be nice. You can come down this on your side by side. You can come down it on your four-wheeler, your Jeep pickup, even your, looks like your little Ford, whatever that thing's called. Yeah. You can come down through here on your dual sport or your adventure bike with your buddies. Me and my wife have rode this several times. It's really beautiful. I don't know about this time of day, but a lot of times when we come down, there's other trails that goes off too. We've seen turkey down here. We've seen deer down here. There's lots of wildlife through this area. It's really, really beautiful. This Magellan TRX is extremely accurate. I done a map of about 30 miles just to try it on the street and then one in town, and I checked it with my odometer here on the Africa Twin, and it was right on the money. Every time a tenth would roll over on this, it rolled over on that. I mean, so it's extremely accurate. You can check out my last video that I just done there. That's my 2,000 mile review of the Africa Twin. And but they have been down here with a dozer and done some work on this road, which I don't know that it needed it. It seemed fine to me. Sometimes I think they do more damage with the dozers than necessary. .3 miles, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. right here. So we're 1.5, just turned to 1.5 miles from Highway 112 to turn on Farm Road 2280. And this road here goes down to Butler Holler. You could have seen this on my 250L videos if you watched them. I've been down through here several times. So this road is on the other videos if you look back of different times of the year coming through here. It's beautiful this time of year. Sometimes it's different because when the leaves are gone you can see further. It's still beautiful either way. I even brought Dale, Heartland Dual Sport. He come down here, rode this with us. We had a great time with him and Blake and Kevin. There's a pretty good hole right there with a... It's almost like there's a cave up in there, but not sure how far it goes, and one right up there maybe. The time won't be exactly right because I stopped right there. But now a time is really, I guess, irrelevant because that depends on the rider and how fast. If you're going super slow, the time is going to be different. If you're going fast, you know. So the time is not really the issue as far as the maps, but the miles is. And the miles is going to be accurate. This is a really cool spot to take pictures and stuff right there. Beautiful area. This road here is a little rougher than the actual sugar camp road back there we come off of, and this Butler Holler road down here. Butler Holler road is really beautiful. I hate to... They have things up there to say Butler Holler, and I hope they do because I don't know what the Forest Service wouldn't exactly do, but come in there and do something to it. Cut a bunch of the trees and do a bunch of stupid stuff instead of just leaving it alone. It's so natural and beautiful. Why mess with it? You know, that's what we're supposed to be in Forestry Service. The stuff isn't about natural. You know, leave it where the animals enjoy it the way it should be. God created it that way, so leave it alone. I don't even like it when they come in with their dozers and junk, go tearing everything up. Fix the road, but leave the rest of it alone. Talk about how four-wheelers and dirt bikes tear the thing up, and then come through with bulldozers, and then in an hour you've done more damage than a dirt bike or ATV can do in years or ever. This is just a little part here. You can actually take this left and it comes right back out on the same road, or you can go straight, but they both go to the same spot. Man, it is beautiful down here. Beautiful right now, and I can't imagine when the colors all pop here for long, because they're going to. It's getting down to about to where it's about to frost, and some people say it having the real low spots, but I haven't noticed any yet. So it's really going to start changing colors and looking good. Meeting a car, and it's rare on this road to meet a car. Once in a while you will, but it's rare. There's where that other road comes out right there that I was talking about. There's just not that many people travel this road, so it makes it real nice to come down and ride this. And once you get to the end of this road, you can just hit the pavement. You go straight on down and you go to Beaver, Arkansas, and they got a suspended bridge, suspended by cables. It's pretty cool. You can see it on some of my other videos too. I won't be going there today. because today I'm just doing the Magellan TRX7 video here. That's why I'm out here doing this. And actually, this thing don't shake a lot either. The mount, of course, I made myself to mount on the little crossbar on the Africa Twin. But they have ram mounts, and for the ram ball like this here, they have ram mount for suction cup you can put in your Jeep, whatever. And when they get the road navigation, I mean, it'd be great even to have in your car, for the highways. .9 miles so far. And this is not actually the whole Butler Holler, because I came from Sugar Camp Road, cut across to Butler Holler Road, and now I'm going on Butler Holler Road. And as you can see, I'm pretty much heading south, because there's my north indicator, which north is right back there, so I'm pretty much headed south. Awful close. But Butler Holler goes quite a ways actually back up that way and comes out at Seligman, Missouri. Right up there on 37 highway. So you can do that, and I will make another map later from Seligman, 37 highway, all the way down Butler Holler to the end. So I'm going to make a map of that one too. Several maps I'll be making. If you enjoy looking at the limestone bluffs and rocks, this is the place, because boy, there is a lot of it. It's just all down through this holler. This is a pretty good size holler. See where people have been riding their ATVs. We've seen deer out here before, several deer. The best time is early in the morning, and I'm saying early, meaning 7 o'clock, around in that time. Late in the evening, this time of year, late in the evening would be probably 6:30, 6 o'clock, before it gets dark. Later on in the winter, it'd be more like 5. When you want to be down here in the evening if you want to see deer, because that's usually when you're going to see them. And of course, riding, it's harder to ride, watch where you're going, but to see them, they're probably standing there watching us anyway when they're out there. It's 2:23 p.m. right now. Look how beautiful this is down through here. It's just amazing to see. How nice this is. You can put this on 3D also. I don't have it on there right now. And it kind of shows the, the hills and the hollers. It's really cool. I'll show that in a later video, how the 3D part works. Go over here a little bit, let these people by. It's a pretty narrow road. They got a Subaru. This creek is dry right now. It's one of those wet weather creeks, but boy, when it rains, it's unreal. I mean, this where I'm driving now won't even be here. Totally gone. This whole built up place that I'm on, absolutely just gone. And that creek gets up so high, it just wipes this whole thing out. And they come back and build it all back. Now, this here is obviously some private owned land, because we cross a cattle guard. So the road may not be, the land on both sides is, and they must have, maybe they worked out a deal to keep the cattle in. They put cattle guards in the road. You can see how it washes out so bad out there. The trees it's washed down through there. .4 miles, 19 minutes and 50 seconds. This place was for sale. It could have been yours. Don't know if it's sold or not. I seen a for sale sign down here. I think it was right here. I can't imagine what it would cost. Probably be pretty incredible. Watch out, squirrel. He makes me crash. He'd be high-fiving his buddies, thinking they done something funny. Person come across that cattle guard fast enough, you can get some pretty good air. Not that I ever have on the CRF 250L. I was looking, and I tell you, I thought I was looking one day, and I thought off-road GPS is what a person needs, not just one that does highways. What if you get off-road? They don't ever show the dirt roads and all the back roads. And then I done a search, and I seen this Magellan TRX7. I'm like, holy cow, that's crazy! It just come out too, and that is the perfect thing for off-road. That's incredible that I found it, and it's so huge you don't have no problem seeing the thing. It ain't like a little bitty one you're trying to look at or having your phone on there, which phones is kind of worthless because once you run out cell service, you're done. That's the end of it. But this thing's GPS, a real GPS, and it works. So here we are coming to the end of it. I'm going to stop my track down here. This will be the end of Butler Holler gravel road. Somebody's unloaded a four-wheeler there. Obviously, or side by side. Okay. You can take this highway here just straight on down that way right into Beaver, Arkansas at the lake and cross the bridge. It's really cool down through there, and right not very far from there is Eureka Springs. Let's push pause on this. Okay, now we finished our route, so what we want to do is hit this checkered flag. Gonna say this is the finish. We could say this is Butler Holler. Let's back this up. I'll go Sugar Camp. Okay, now we got that saved. Okay, we saved it here as Butler Hollow, like that. Difficulty. Well, this is pretty simple. I'll have to change all this stuff, set it what I want. Rock, gravel, Jeep. I think it's it depends on what kind of rating you want to give it, but this is a good trail to me. It's not depending on the rough, it could be 5 stars, but that may be 5 stars as far as difficult too. So you don't need four-wheel drive. You don't need four-wheel drive. Dirt, solid, loose, rutted. I would say it's solid to loose. So we better say loose because of loose gravel. It's not a hard-packed dirt. Mud, sand, snow, rock, water. None really. It's not really any mud. It's there's no pitch to it. It's not that great. We'll do a 3-star just so I want to be in the mid grade. I think as far as beauty, it's really amazing. But so, and we're going to save this track. Finish. Okay. There it is. It brings it up right here. I'll upload it when I get home, when I get Wi-Fi. Sugar Camp Road to Butler Hollow. 7.4 dirt miles. October 9th, 2016. And I saved it in my log. Now what I want to do is I want to hit to take me back. So I'm going to click on this thing. And all I got to do now, same thing as if you find a track that you want to follow, you go up to it, and when it comes up on your screen, you're just going to click the follow button, and it'll navigate you right through it. So here we are. We want to click on follow. We want to go from end to start because we're at the end of it right now. The start of it's going to be back there close to Roaring River on Highway 112. You can see the map right there. So we want to go end to start. And here it is. It's going to lead us. Let's go ahead and turn around. Probably going to tell us that we're off track here. There we go. See, you've reached the selected trail. Follow it. Yes, we want to follow that trail. So now, if you get off the trail, it will tell you. And I'll show you on up here. Right now you can see here we are, right here, the blue triangle, and this is just showing us the direction of travel. We want to go that way, which is what we're doing. We're not headed north, we're kind of headed northwest, something like that. So we're going to follow it up through here. We'll definitely not video the whole thing all the way back, but I will show you some highlights so you'll get the understanding of this thing, how it works. But sweet, this thing is going to be great. One thing cool about this GPS is I can be down here somewhere on the Mark Twain, and I can be camping out, and say Dale comes from Oklahoma, he wants to come to where I'm camping, he's gonna come camp with me. So I'll say, okay, well here you go, and you click on the map, the Sugar Camp to Butler Holler, and when you get down on 112 highway, it's going to lead you right to me, and I can make a map exactly to my camp, and he can, when he gets on 112, he can click on that map and it'll take him right to where I'm at. It'll be super out in the Colorado, out in the mountains and stuff, for your buddies to find you if you're already out there. That's going to be a real nice feature. Okay, here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to turn off this road and go that little cut through, which is not actually on the trail on the map, so, and show you what it does. We're getting off of the trail here. Of course, it's going to recognize that I'm off the trail. See, it shows me off the trail. There it comes up, it says, you have left the trail. Cancel route. No, we don't want to cancel the route. So we just keep going on. You can either, in that situation, normally you would turn around and get back on the trail. But I know this comes right back out on the trail up here, so I'm going to show you what happens when we get back to the trail. Now right there you can see on the map, see the trail. It's going to come back up here and we're going to be back on the trail again. How sweet is that? Okay, right here we'll take a left. You can see it showing the route going that way. Heading back up to Highway 112 here. See our trail back here behind us. This is where we came up. That's completed on our way back here. Okay, here we're coming up on the end of our trail where we started on Highway 112. Right back to where we began. I'll be doing more trails and stuff later. Give me some time on these back roads and then I'll be making some more trails and adding them to the database online. But thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.